Right then, the wrap-up show hosted by moi and Jan. Moi. So, see what I've got behind me? I've got the promo for this year's 2023 Duggystone behind me.
Yeah.
So we've had some tracks from Levivas. We've had Mr. Ryan Redwood on. I've played his track because he's watching us.
What?
Yeah, he's watching. Well, what you don't know is we're going to be doing a podcast.
Hope so.
Yeah.
He did say it'd be great.
Hey?
He did say that, he'd like to do it, but, I think it's going to be like once a month or something.
Well, cool. Never mind. That'll do, won't it? No, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Well, my intention, before we get on with the show, I don't even know what show number we're on. What number is it, Jan? I can't remember which place.
83.
83. Well, okay, I'll get that up now. See, I'm prepared, people. Prepared. It's been a busy day. But, yeah, so my intention in 2024 is to do more podcasts. Not just related to artists, but maybe we have artists on, but more generic. So we'll be chatting. I want Ryan on because I think he's going to be a barrel of laughs. And we could talk about the ways of the world, and I think he'll get on with it. Do you know what I mean? I think he'll do it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he was really funny at Duggystone when he had everybody laughing.
Well, what you don't know is he's agreed to do some artist interviews at Duggystone. So he's going to be, because last year I was running around like headless. I know everyone else was, but I was trying to manage the show, do the show, and be in the show, and it was a bit difficult. 83. Did we not do that last week?
No, it was 82.
Right. So if we get Ryan doing some with his own twist on it, and it elevates him as a presenter as well, and then we get other people doing other bits, maybe it will be a lot better than it was, even though it was cracking. So anyway, introduce yourself because people might not know who you are.
Oh, well, I'm Janice. I'm a producer with DuggystoneRadio, do lots of content on different shoes, but mainly it's the Atomic Dustbin, and that's what I'm into, is emerging artists.
Correct. I'm not drinking tonight because I'm starting to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Have you got a beverage?
Just water at the moment.
Oh, terrible.
I might swap it out for a G&T in a bit.
Oh man, I could just drink a G&T. My neighbour said, "Can you pick me up from the pub?" About 5 minutes ago. "Can you pick me up from the pub? Just having some brew dog, and do you want to come and have a beer with us in my shed?" And went, "I can't, man. I'm working in the morning, and also I've got to do a show." So should we...
I love the secret pub.
Right,
it's
so on the show, just so what everyone's aware of, what we're doing on this show is we're having a look back at 2023, some of the amazing bands that we've promoted, some that have been on Duggystone. So it's a bit of a look back at some of them. Some of them we've interviewed, some of them can't be even asked to talk to us. I'll just run down some of the people. We've got the Volts, we've got Lunarka, awesome, Free Spirits, the Ratons, Sylvie, Ruby J, the Heights, awesome, the Heights, sorry. Ryan Redwood, who's he? Red Shakes, Smoking Eskimo, the big boss, Manta Ray, we've got, that's if we get through it all. The Goa Express, the Flechettes, we've had them on. The Lizzie Taylor, awesome. The Shed Project, we spoke to them several times. Entropy, Rivalry, had them on. Levivas, had them on. Coastal Fire Departments, had them on. Absolutely brilliant. What a year 2023's been on it. So should we play a track and then come back and chat to people?
Yeah, let's kick off with our track of the month. San Quentin, an Element. What a track.
Hey, we'll be right back. When this is playing, Janice, I might take us off screen. So if you want to pick your nose or whatever, go and make a G&T.
Great, thanks.
Crack on. This is Dougie's Atomic Dustbin. And what is it, Janice? We sound... Be right back.
Waiting for your lover tonight, but you can't look them in the eyes. Because the sheer disappointment came and stole the surprise. I'm fucking leaving you tonight. This is the last time I believe your lies. And as I'm swallowed up by the night, I get lost in your element, lost in your eyes. Oh yeah, I wanna get lost in your element, lost in your head. Say yeah. and cloud your mind. Oh yeah, I wanna get lost in your element, lost in your head. Say yeah, I wanna get lost in your element, lost in your. Oh yeah, I wanna get lost in your element, lost in your head. I wanna get lost in your element, lost in your
Good here.
This is Kate Bush. Who the fuck is Kurt Pickstone?
Stop. Who the fuck is Kate Bush? How you doing, people? We're back in the room, Jam. We're back in the room. I was on screen, you wasn't. So when it's, don't worry about it. So we're all.
I know the sound's not, the tracks are not coming across.
What to you?
Yeah, just getting late. It keeps going in and out. So,
Really?
Yeah. But, you know, I'm like 2,000 miles away. It could be anything.
That's what it is. You should do. You should get the tracks. It should come through to you. Well, you could always put your, it'd be slightly out, but you could always put your iPad on and listen on there. Ryan Redwood, I'll chat about anything, me. You guys know the buzz. Buzzing to interview some bands later. I already got some mad questions. Awesome. DJ Rudy, Shabba, Dougie, Kev B's in the room. Evening, everyone. Manta Ray's here. Yeah, that is Janice. There you go. So yeah. So anyone else, don't forget to drop us a little note. I think Lisa Spider Ducky's knocking about. Kev B, Shauna Bull's in the building. Oh, and don't forget, I know I've got to do some stuff in the background. This show's sponsored by MI Storage, and you need to go and check those guys out. What I need to do with Mr. King is do some storage wars where you go and pretend that we're, you know, I've got some ideas for what would be in the container. Do you know what I mean? You've seen the show, haven't you? Have you seen the show?
I've seen, there was an American show, the storage.
Yeah,
it
is.
Storage units, is that what it is?
Yeah, they basically cut the lock off, open it up, and then they have a little peek in and go, oh, look at that, it could be this, it could be that. And then they all bid for it, and then sometimes it's a pile of crap in there, and then sometimes it's like, you know, it's all bollocks, it's all rubbish anyway. Do you know what I mean? We've got some messages, Jan, as well, you know, on here.
Go on then, go on.
Let's have this one. This is from Ryan Redwood. Let's have a listen to this.
What's happening, Kirk? What's happening, Janice? Hope you're both doing very, very well. Just want to say a massive thank you for all your support this year. As per usual, Duggystone Radio is the place to be. Thank you so much for everything you do. Can't wait for Duggyfest next year. Can't wait to interview some bands. Might be a podcast coming about, you know, next year at some point as well.
Yes.
That'll be very interesting, won't it, guys? We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you very much. Can't wait to carry on this lovely budding relationship that we've got going on into the new year. I hope you both have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you both very soon. Love you both. Thank you very much. And I'll see you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sit a bit.
Wonderful.
Ryan.
Wonderful. Well, we better have his track. Let's play his track and we'll have a chat after this. Ryan Redwood.
You know, this is off an EP. It took him ages to make it. I think it's called 20-something Romance is the EP.
Yeah.
And this is the track that's off it. Brilliant.
So go and check Ryan Redwood out. I think he's just been gigging recently in Manchester. So he's been on there. He's probably buzzing. So this is him, Ryan Redwood. Thank you, buddy. Be right back. Woo-hoo!
Take
That's
Yeah.
2024 is going to be comparing, interviewing bands. Think Glastonbury, but on a very, very smaller scale. No cows or anything. We might have to get some hay bales this year, John.
Well, it might be quite big. I mean, we're going to be sort of simulcasting into the States, aren't we? So
yeah, we are. We're going to be going out live on Alliance Radio Network and whatever network they've got going on. Yeah, so it's good. So tonight we're going to mix up with a few videos. I've got one here from The Height, which I'll put up in a bit. We interviewed them earlier on in the year. They're from Salford and a place called The Heights, Earlham The Heights, so they're called The Height. That's what they're called. But I found a video of theirs when they did a live session, which is a proper live session. So I think we'll have that on in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Good lads, young lads, absolutely brilliant. But it's been an amazing year for the bands and the music, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, yeah. They've. Well, you talking about The Height, or are you talking
The
about
Height? Well, everybody really, everybody we've interacted with. It's been.
I think we kind of got over that hiccup with the lockdown. Dare I mention it? And the 2 years that followed it. So I suppose, we've kind of come out of that now, and everybody's getting out there and gigging, and people are going and watching them, which is great, attending. So it's only good, isn't it? There seems to be an awful lot more bands that we've been playing. They've been getting on the BBC, introducing or being played. I mean, I think the other week was Council Cut, which was a surprise, and he was like, wow.
Yeah, Council Cut, I really like him. And a lot of these bands we're talking about, they're all available on YouTube, the interviews that we've done. But Council Cut, I wanted to interview them because he did a track with the Mees. It's Mees, isn't it? Yeah. And just to look at him, tattoos, face, arms, everything, and his sound, his vocals were brilliant. He's not a hip-hop artist, but he's a brilliant artist. He has his own thing, and he plays the music himself, writes us tunes. He's wonderful. And as every other band that we've had on the show or that we promote, and that's why we developed this show, didn't we? Or you know what I mean? We did that.
We did that between us, didn't we? We sort of ditched the 80s, 90s mashup, whatever that was. And decided to do let's do emerging artists, is what the station's about.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really tell who this is off. I've got another message here, but the picture, I'm squinting. It looks like Roy from the Shed Project. So, yeah, let's have a listen to this.
Hello, this is Roy from the Shed Project.
I'm right.
Just want to wish Kirk and Janice and the whole team at Duggystone Radio a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Thanks for all your support this year. Cheers, brother and sister.
Oh, thank you, brother. And at one point, we didn't want to see little Roy because he was in his dressing gown, if you remember that. Unbelievable. We'll play the Shed Project later on. It's a track called Ghost Town, and there's a video for that, so we'll play the VT for that. So, yeah, what's been your highlight of the year, Jan? It's probably a leading question, really. What's been your highlight?
Well, it's got to be DuggyFest, isn't it? I don't know how we managed to do that. I think we had just under 3 months, and I don't know how we pulled it together. I think, like you, it was a dream come true, and it was amazing. All the wonderful artists who came, supported us.
I know.
And the whole day from start to finish, it was brilliant. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah. And we'll talk in a minute about a giveaway we've got going, and from that we'll announce how people can get on with that. But I thought it was wonderful, and I'm not even sure Sandra realises I'm doing it again this year. I need to actually tell her, don't I, that we're doing DuggyFest. I keep sort of dropping in, but she's not picked up on it. I'm not quite sure about that. So,
is this a spa weekend for Sandra then?
I think I might have to treat and go, I've got your spa weekend in May, love. Really? Why? Well, I just think you need to go away and pamper yourself a bit. Right, what we're going to do now, I did have your catchphrase, but I've lost it because my computer's been redone. So you need to say cue the VT.
Yeah.
So
what do we say? We say cue the VT.
Cue the VT. Cue the VT. This is The Height. These are awesome, these little lads. Love them to bits. Dougie's a Tommy Dustbin, where artists get discovered.
that's all that's in his mind. He's just another one rather left behind. He wants three sometimes on that makes me feel alright. You know he's never right. Right, he sits on his own some days, but everyone knows the games he plays, and he thinks in his own way. But once to another's the only game he plays. Woo! Once to another, that's all that's in his mind. He's just another one of the left behind. He wants to sometimes song that makes him feel alright. You know he's never right. Right, he sits on his own some days, and everyone knows the games he plays, and he thinks in his own way. But once to another's the only game he plays. And he sits on his own some days, and everyone knows the games he plays, and he thinks in his own way. But once to another's the only game he plays. Woo!
Nice.
Nice, Amani. That was brilliant. That was from Raw Sound TV. Love it. Love it. Glass Onion Studios. Oh, there you go. Ah, yeah. So, see, you can pull that, what I've done, that chat function, I've pulled it out as a separate thing. You can drag it out somewhere else, and I can read it. So, it's good, isn't it? So,
clever.
Just an option, isn't it? MDN. What's MDN? MDN. Oh, Mrs. Dennis Newsagent. Someone said, evening, Mrs. Dennis Newsagent. Thanks for rocking up, Janice says. Evening, all, Mrs. Dennis. Evening, love, evening. Little Roy. Yeah, you've got to be watched Little Roy. Little Roy, he's absolutely terrible. He was, seriously, go and watch the video. He's a plasterer during the day and an absolute rock and roll hero in the evening. And he came, it was freezing. I think it was last year when it was cold, and he had a dressing gown on. He'd just gotten from work. He was freezing, and he did an interview like that. It's proper rock and roll, isn't it?
He is. They've done really well this year. I mean, they massive gigs. They did one in Manchester, went to London, Glasgow, and I think last week they did Jacaranda in Liverpool.
Right. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just moving this stuff up because I've got. We might play the Shed Protch in a minute. We might have to play.
I think we might have to. So they're doing some big gigs now. They're really, I don't know how many they've got on X that they've got followed us, 14,000 or something. It's just growing all the time, aren't they? Yeah. It's wonderful, right?
And I think they've sort of proved what can be done from the following, and they've just done it right, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? They've just done whatever they've done it right. And I think their music is just going from strength to strength. It's getting better, and that I think Ghost Town is absolutely brilliant. We got the video for that. We'll play that in a minute. But it's good. It's a good track.
Yeah, their album just dropped in it 2 weeks ago as well. No Fear. Yeah.
Shawnable, I've turned off an Xmas film to tune in to listen to this. I don't blame you. I haven't watched any Christmas films. There'll be no Christmas crap on this show, will there?
Where's your jingle?
It's on my other computer, it's on my other phone here, you see. So I'm gonna have to transfer it over. I'm gonna have to send it. Over. Where is it? Yeah, let's get it over. Because I mean, for me, I know Eddie's watching and he's all over Christmas, but for me, it's infuriating because every other idiot is doing Christmas. You know, it is how to cook a turkey. We all know how to cook a frigging turkey. It's just a big chicken. Not that that's right, because it's not just a big chicken. But this is how Jamie Oliver will be on there. Nigel will be slurping cream off her face, going all sexual. She'll be all like, she might as well do it naked. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm having a rant. You know what I mean? It's right, though, isn't it?
It's true. It's
Nigella.
true.
She was banished a couple of years ago for snorting cocaine. Give it 12 months, back on the telly again. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. Didn't the people in the who worked for her in the house call her something high Jella or something? I don't know.
Yeah, well, fair play to her if that's what she wants to do with her time. I mean, whatever. But all I'm saying is, so Eddie adds a Christmas matter into his show, which is fine if he wants to do that in December. It's his show, can do it. But I just think everyone else is doing it. You go in the local shop and they're playing the same old crap all the time. The adverts on the. So I wanted. It's a bit like COVID. I wanted. We didn't talk about it. We didn't have the news on. We stopped the news then because want it to be a place away from all the crap that everyone. It's dead easy, innit? She's saying, Lisa's saying, bar humbug. I like Christmas for the essence of it, but it's just gone commercial, hasn't it? It's like, you know what I mean? Start playing Christmas tunes from November and it's rubbish. Keep it in December and just keep it for a couple of weeks, and otherwise it loses it, doesn't it? It loses it.
Yeah, and the problem here is we have Christmas for 7 weeks. It starts on the very first day of December. All the lights get turned on in town, and they're on until the Three Kings thing in the middle of January. So, yeah, it's very extended.
I understand that in some respects because that's for the tourists that are coming on the big cruise ships, isn't it? That's what that's for.
Yeah, New Year's the best bit when we have all the main fireworks. New Year's Eve, it's fantastic. Yeah. It's the best in Europe.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, you see, that's it. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to play the Shed Projects chat track because we've been chatting.
Do you know the BBC still haven't played them?
Well, more fool them. Do you know what I mean? More fool them. We might have to do something about that. We might have to call them out and go, why can you play the Shed Projects? Anyway, we say, people, cue the VT. Here they are, the Shed Projects from Bolton.
And playback.
From Bolton, people.
Lewis, do you need to do...
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, playback, please, pal.
Go on, Roy. Get little Roy rocking as well. Have it.
I can't believe what's happened to this once great town. Empty buildings and beggars all around. It used to be a happy place, but there's poverty in every race. Why, oh why, and tears running down your face. 'Cause it's a ghost town, just looking around. It's a ghost town, my head's spinning around. It's a ghost town, ghost town, ghost town. Everyone used to feel safe in this town.
absolutely awesome shed project. And their track goes down. Cracker in Jan.
Sorry, pardon?
It's a cracker of a track.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard the album? It's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, some of it. So before that, I got sidetracked because we've got a video, haven't we? We've got a Christmas message. So let's see if I can get. How do I get that up? We want. There we go. There we go. Right, hang on. We'll have to cue the VT again. Hang on. Let's get it up here. This is from Coastal Fire Department.
Hi, this is Ollie from Coastal Fire Department, and we don't do Christmas. We don't.
This is Kate Bush. Who the fuck is Kirk Pickstone?
I don't know, girlfriend. We're never going to get through all these playlists unless we extend, but we'll see how we get on, John. So, but it's more about the chitter chatter than anything else, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, exactly.
But,
well, lots to talk about, isn't there?
Yeah. Mrs. Denny says, "Lovely to see your face, Janice. First time anyone's ever said that to her. Ever. Ian Gallagher's on. Bonjour, Janice. Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah. Ian, is he from?
Yeah, he's Gallagher's Green.
Yeah. There you go. Lovely.
Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, blues player.
Headlined 2023 Duggystone, and they were brilliant, and it was so nice of the band to come because that, for me, and that's why we're doing a bit of a look back. Duggystone was awesome because it wasn't just. It was more than I expected. I wanted to generate something like we do, a bit of a movement, but it was lovely to see the bands turn up, the bands work together, stay behind, and it was more than just us putting a festival. It was a real, party in respect and a networking session, wasn't it?
Yeah, it felt like family, really. It was like we knew them all already. It was great. Everybody working together, and big shout out to Russ for roadieing.
Oh,
He was brilliant. And Amanda, his wife, she did all the barbecue later.
I know. I've got them lined up for this year as well. So that's the interview. You're doing a playlist. The interviewing's done. Ryan Redwood's doing that. I've got roadie, and we've got a chef at a barbecue. I mean, I could just sit around and watch the day, couldn't I?
You could, but I won't let you.
Dylan's on. Evening, guys. He's from Morecambe. Remember, don't go to Blackpool. It stinks of piss. He'll be starting his new band in the new year, so definitely check that out. Lisa shared the screen. Lisa Spider Ducky. Thank you. Eddie King, E17. Eddie, no. I've interviewed E17, but we're not playing their track. Do you know what I mean?
Not today. Not today, Eddie.
Not on this show. Show. No, absolutely crap. And Duggystone was made apart from sharing a shed with snoring singer. Oh, because Gallagher's Green stayed in the cabin, stayed in my studio, because there is a casting couch here, that pull-out bed. And I actually bought camp beds. I had extra camp beds for them. I came down in the morning. The door was open. They hadn't shut the door properly. It was freezing. But we have got, and we talked about this on the wall there, we've got a sticker from Gallagher's Green. They've left their mark. So any bands that come this year, we want that. But we're also going to create a board, or maybe two boards. One we'll give away with signatures from the band. So we're going to do something like that. We're going to create some memories. It was amazing. So
go on.
I think one of the highlights, not the highlight of the day, but one of the things that spun off from that day was the collaboration between Smoking Eskimo and the Big Boss UK, who opened it, and he's going to close it next year.
Yeah.
And that band and producer would never have met if they hadn't come to Duggystone. So if nothing else from the day, that was genius. What I was going to say about Gallagher's Green, they still flew in from Ireland, even though they'd lost their lead guitarist that week. And that was amazing of them. Thank you. They didn't want to let us down. So,
because they messaged us and said, look, we don't have to headline it now because we've lost, our lead guitarist. And we said, no, not at all. Just get on with it. And they did brilliantly.
They did. So from that, Smoking Eskimo, and they did a bit of smoking on the day. They did, didn't they? They got them. Well, yeah, all the drugs are available for the Big Boss. This Ace of Sage, I'd love you all to go and download it, stream it. I'd love to see it going over 1,000 streams. It deserves it. And it sounds like this. Amazing. This is Dougie's Atomic Dustbin, Jan, isn't it?
It is.
And we
sound good.
Yeah. Be right back. Go and check out our sponsor, MI Storage, as well. Thank you.
Rolling through the countryside in a funny frame of mind at the back end of a summertime. Woo! And there's some friends of mine I haven't seen for some time. And then the planets align for a day. I took lessons from a sage. Taught me mysterious ways. Stepped out of the front door. No traffic today. Don't you just need days like these? Don't you just need days like these? Feels like you found the missing piece. Don't you just need days like these?
Oh, come on.
He's got some tricks up his sleeve. He can see for miles with ease. And when you wake up from your dreams, the sage will put you to sleep. Step out of the front door. Don't you just need days like these? Don't you just need days like these? Feels like you found the missing piece. Don't you just need days like these? 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 Don't you just need days like these?
I can't tell you how, what's the word, stoked I am about that track. Because that only happened because of us. Not just us, but the listeners, people that follow us, because otherwise we wouldn't be doing it, would we? Do you know what I mean? But amazing, Jan.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And that was all because he had an extra beer in his pocket and went looking for another beer in the bin. And Martin said, "You've already got a beer, mate."
Yeah, but I think, and the big boss said he actually saw him when he was playing his set and he's like really getting into it. And he's like, this guy gets it. And I think sort of started something with that then, from that. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't explain how that makes me feel because it's our track. It's ours, not ours. It's everybody's track. And that's only there. And so I'd love to see that get out there and get up there. Do you know what I mean? It'd be wonderful. So the Age of Sage from Smoking Eskimo and the Big Boss, go and check it out. Go and stream it, share it with your friends. If it could be absolutely wonderful. If you can link up with them on social media, be absolutely wonderful. There's so much to get through, so much to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, should we talk about Duggyfest 24?
I think we should. Yeah.
While we're on that subject, let's just sort of roll with that, and then maybe we'll get into the thing with Levivas. So.
Well, yeah. So we interviewed Levivas the other week. I should have put it on my background. There's been some things on social media and an interview, and they've kindly agreed to. They've sent me a signed copy of the album, and they want to give one away to a listener or someone. So what we're going to do from this video now that we're doing, we'll take this. It'll be on social media. We'd like you to share it, and also in the comments, whichever platform you're on, please drop a comment in and tag the band in, Levivas, it'll be on there, and Duggystone Radio. And what we'll do, I'm not sure if we'll get round to it New Year's Eve, but in the next week or so, we will gather all that together, and then we're going to try and get the band to announce the winner, or we will announce the winner, and they will send that album directly to him. They're an absolutely wonderful band. They smashed it, didn't they? You talk a bit about them because I'm doing a lot of chatting here.
Yeah, Levivas. Well, apart from them opening up Duggyfest 23, and in nearly breaking the stage, Kev jumping up and down that you made the day before.
I know. No expense spared.
Yeah, well, I think it was like when Louise was saying, he's like really quiet. I went up to him when they weren't playing. He was listening to the other bands and he was saying, "You all right?" And he was, yeah. And he just didn't speak or anything. He was just, but on stage, he was like a different person. He was crazy guy.
Yeah.
But they were really good. I mean, they sound just as good live as they do on their tracks, don't they?
Oh, they're brilliant, and that's what was great about the day. One reason why we're having Smoking back to headline this year, next year, is because everyone that came, every band was brilliant, and there was something about Smoking that people gravitated towards, and we went, all right, then let's get them back in to do the show. So what I think we'll do, we might play 2 tracks back to back here. What we're going to do, we're going to play. Here we go. Do you know that sometimes I mess about with the playlist, Jan, and you're going?
Well, just sometimes.
Well, every show. So we're talking about Levivas. We've got 2 tracks on for them. We've got
which one you want? I think "Wake Me Up" is that's on the album. It's not been released as a single yet, as I know.
Yeah,
but it's brilliant. You've got to play it. It's brilliant.
So that's what we're going to play then. And also, because we've got Gallagher's Green, they headlined Duggifest 2023. Their track Memphis, which you need to go and check out. It's about the interview. It's about, because the band members are all ex-serving, or some are still serving. So thanks for their service. But this is about a guy who had, he stepped on an IED. His dog was called Memphis. It's an absolutely stonker of a track. So I think what we'll do, we'll play them back to back. You've got Wake Me Up from Levivas. You can win that album. So you need to share it, tag us in, go and follow the band. People follow the band. That's what we want. Get them on board. And hopefully you'll win it. So let's play that. We'll be right back after this.
And I'm going to get gin and tonic.
Go on, get a gin and tonic, Jan. Be right back, people.
Small and saw the colors fade away.
You know the words, people, sing along. Strap me down, tear me apart, inject my body with your chemical darts. They're the words.
August 4, 2011, the day my world turned upside down. I gave you all and left with nothing. Another broken, unwanted son. Strap me down, tear me apart. Take my body with your chemical torture. I'm not no use to you anymore. No. Strap me down, tear me apart. Take my body with your chemical torture. I'm not no use to you anymore. No.
Sounds like a strangler, this bit. Whoa, that is a tune. Tune. We'll get Janice back on. Ask her to unmute because I muted her. Because I could hear her moaning and whinging and making a drink. Anyway, Dougie's Atomic Dustbin. There she is. She's back in. Cheers. Dougie's Atomic Dustbin, the wrap-up show. So, yeah, some people keep telling me to wrap up. Bungie's in the building. Kev B. Janice is in. Rudy. Shauna Bull. Dylan's there. Lisa Spider Duck here. Mrs. Dennis News 8. Manta Ray. Ian Gallagher. And Ryan Redwood. Loads of other people. Eddie King's there somewhere. Might have offended him with the Christmas talking about. Ryan says it was a pleasure to meet these lads at Duggystone. They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It does sound like, yeah, it does. Stranglers. Absolutely wonderful.
We've got a nice message from the Spays.
Yeah. What, on a video, on a...
You know, on the away day...
oh, yeah. Oh, I've not even gone on that away
radio
day.
gigs and swabs. So, yeah, you're supposed to drop the link in there.
I know. But I was last minute. I was making a shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I asked them if anybody wanted to drop any messages on the studio phone or anything like that. So we know that Ryan has. Wonderful. Thank you, Ryan. And Peter from the Space, and he sent a message, said, would love to be able to send something, but he's stuck in work. And he said, have a great show and thank you for yours and Kirk's support this year.
Oh, wonderful. Hey,
nice,
we've got one here from the corner shop.
Hi, Kirk. It's Mrs. Dennis, newsagent here. I remember watching Duggystone last May, probably around the time that I started actually being aware of DuggystoneRadio. And I was absolutely blown away by the bands that you had on. Really enjoyed the live stream. And since then, I've been blown away by some of the music that you guys have introduced us all to. And it's really piqued my interest, and I know it's piqued a lot of other presenters' interest as well. So thank you for the job that you and Janice do to highlight new bands and bring them to our attention. You're just awesome, really, aren't you?
Yeah,
you really are awesome.
I am.
I'll stop now before you throw up. Bye.
Thank you. That's
stop.
Thank you. What a coup to get Mrs. Dennis on the station as well. And people are thanking me, but actually the show would not exist if it was not for Janice, because truth be known, there's a couple of things. I was ready for packing the station in. Dan is a big influence for me not stopping because I couldn't let his show go. And Janice came along and started, well, pushing me a little bit in certain areas. And this show, Duggystone, would not have happened without Janice because she does the whole show. I merely pilot it in my madcap way.
Yeah, we like madcap. That's what we do, isn't it? It's what we do well.
Yeah, we do. No Christmas tunes, people, so don't ask for any. No requests. That's it. It's a show. It's a show that we're critiquing for you. to cut through all thousands and thousands of tracks that get released. I don't know how Janice does it. I don't know how you do it, Janice. Every week you come up with a banging playlist.
Well, do my best. I mean, some weeks I get 8 hours of new music on the release radar. That takes some going through. I mean, I know it's not all indie or independent artists, and some of it's like dance music, because we all know I like a bit of that. But it does take some going through, and then trying to whittle it down to like an hour 40 so we get as much in as we can. It's difficult, and there's so many tracks and so many artists that I don't get to play every week, and I wish I could. I think it might be nice if maybe I should just step up and do a show and do all the extras that we don't get on. What do you think?
I think you should do the extra bit, a bit like not Big Brother, I'm a Celeb and all that. They have the extra, don't they? Or the Bake Off, they have the extra bake or whatever it's called. No idea, I can't remember. But yes, I think you could. And what people might not know is you arrange all the interviews. I sometimes say, can you get them on? Can you get them on? But the first time I actually speak to the band is when they come on screen. That's the first time I ever speak to them. Apart from if they'd been on a rerun, of course. But I think that's magical. I think it really works. Janice is the real boss. Of course she is.
Although he calls me his secretary. Is that Ryan?
That's Ryan, yeah. That's Ryan. Yeah, she is the boss.
Yeah. Do you know why I call him the boss?
I said, you're the boss. She said, the real boss.
I call him the boss because once I said, "Oh, can you do such and such thing on such?" He said, "Can you send me a message and remind me?" I said, "I'm not your bloody secretary."
Who, Ryan or me?
No, Ryan.
All right. Absolutely wonderful. We've got some more messages here. You know, I've got who's this one? I don't even know some of these people I see because I'm just hello, mate. Aaron from JW Paris here. A little message for you. Show later. Massive love from all of the support you've given us over 2023. So good to have people such as yourselves champion grassroots music. 2024 will be even better. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
Atomic Dustbin. It's Aaron here from JW Paris, currently riddled with a cold, but we'll make it through. We all at JW Paris want to thank you for all the support over 2023. It's really nice to have people like yourselves supporting grassroots music. 2024 is going to be even better, so keep your eyes and ears open. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animals.
Love it. I love it. It's pretty brilliant, isn't it? We've got about another 3 messages, so we'll leave them and we'll come back to them in a bit. But if you're listening on a demand or you're watching this on somewhere, this is the show that we try and do every week. It will be, I think, in 2024. I'm going to pencil it in for a Wednesday evening because I'm working in the day and I want to have a specific day and time so people know when to come to the show. So hopefully we might get those evening people in that don't want to watch the telly.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know there's 2 other indie shows on a Thursday, I think. I can't think. Is it This Is Music or something? And they usually go out on a Thursday evening as well. So to do it on a Wednesday, yeah, that'd be cool.
Brilliant. Right, time for another track. Lunarka, we interviewed him a while back, and I said he was the most driven, laziest person ever because he was just so laid back. He was at college, and he said he hated it, didn't he? So do you remember what I said to him? I said, jack it in then. And guess what he did? He jacked it in. And they've been on the BBC recently after being on our show. Well, might not because they've been on our show, but we like to think it is. Lunarka, Touch of Gold, Dougie's Atomic Dustbin. Thanks, Jan. Be right back.
Took the songbird in its nest, where your studded boots and your mother's knitted vest. Sing a song of victory. Let the world stand up whilst you are on your knees. They say write the music, not the past. Nothing comes from looking back. Here's cause. Sing a song of victory. Let the world stand up whilst you were on your knees. They say write the music, not the past. Nothing comes from looking back. Here's the truth that they haven't told. Nothing's great with the touch of gold. Song of victory. Let the world stand up whilst you are on your knees. They say you write the music, not the past. Nothing comes from looking back. It's the truth that they haven't told. Nothing's great with the touch of gold.
I'm going to keep the music on and then we'll be right back. An artist you need to go and check out. Her voice is sublime. I think her voice sounds better than Amy Winehouse. She's called Ruby J and it's stunning. Listen to this. We'll be talking about Duggystone 2024 after this. We'll bring Janice back in the room. Wow. Ruby J.
Story straight. I don't do things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I trust and after you. I don't do things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I trust and after you. I don't mind, I won't ever mind. Yeah, but still I try. Where did disappear yesterday? Oh, 'cause I can't seem to get my story straight. I should where did disappear yesterday? 'Cause I could have sworn that I saw your face. I don't do things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I chase after you. Now I don't do the things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I chase after you. And I try and do my time, but I just can't get it right. And I try to do my time, but I just can't get it right. And I try until my time, but I just can't get it right. And I try to my time, I just can't get it right. You can go, shut the door, I ain't coming in no more. You can go, shut the door, I ain't coming in no more. You can go and shut the door, I ain't coming in no more. You can go and shut the door, I ain't coming in no more. The things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I touch it after you. I don't do the things I do when I run and after you. I can't breathe the way I breathe when I touch it after you. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Oh. I muted you, Jan, so you'll have to Unmute.
Yeah.
Ruby J, she's back. Ruby J.
Yeah, stunning vocals, isn't she? Love her.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful vocals. Brilliant. And what have you just said? She's been the Lathams. Has she been gigging with the Lathams?
Yeah, she's been gigging with them. She's been opening for them. I mean, the tour's finished now, but while they were in the UK, yes, she was opening for them for I don't know how many shows. And I think it was her birthday. They went and bought her a cake and everything. So,
excellent.
Yeah, it was nice.
Space cake, probably.
Good lads.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mantray said, saw John Kennedy has started playing Ruby J. What a star she is. Kev B, fantastic voice. She's absolutely brilliant. Dylan's talking about sending a message. I think he has. Wasn't sure if it was going to end up on the phone with someone. Big love to Duggystone Radio and Her Highness Janice from Wolf and Brew and MI Storage. Yeah, because Wolf and Brew used to sponsor the show. Now MI Storage sponsor it. Yeah, we need to do something with them. I wanted to go and do a spoof video with them for Storage Wars because I think it'd be brilliant. Eddie didn't get it. He's like, oh, we could go to such and such a thing and do something there because they've got containers. I went, you're not getting it, brother, are you? You're not getting it. We need to do it at their place. It's an advert for them.
Yeah, we really appreciate the sponsorship because it helps keep the lights on.
It does.
And people's and everything, doesn't it? It's amazing. Thanks, Sean. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, excellent. A big supporter of the station. And Wolf and Brew, go and check Wolf and Brew out.
Yeah, if you've got time to buy something for Christmas present for a friend who's got a
Get
dog,
it off Amazon.
Get it on the website.
Get some bottom sniffer. It's absolutely wonderful stuff. What we're also going to do, we promote. We don't push it a lot because we're not here begging, but there's a tip function on Mixcloud if anyone wants to tip. You can also privately donate via PayPal, which is in the link. But what we're also going to do, we've got a link on the website which allows people to donate. So what we're going to try, not donate on a monthly basis. So what we're going to try and do is get 1 or 2 people donating on that, and it keeps us going in, and it helps us to put things like Duggyfest on because luckily we got some sponsors to help us with that. I want to make it even bigger and better this year. I want to pimp up the sound. I want to pimp up the visuals with cameras, and that all costs cash. So that's what we're after. We'll try to keep it rocking that way. So we've got a message from Dylan. It says it sounds like I've done a 10. Oh no, that's hang on. Yeah, said it sounds like he's done a 10K run. Let's have a listen to this.
Hey guys, how's it going? Great show as always. Just wanted to say thank you for all the support and all the hard work you put in for just everyone in the music scene, really, for all the bands and the artists. I know we're not currently a band, but earlier in the year, the interview and the coverage you gave us was really good. It's nice to see that you're both on doing a show together, you know. Love your energy, Kirk. It never fails to make me laugh, and it's nice to see Janice on there too. Thank you both. I hope you have a great Christmas and a new year, and hopefully we'll get to work together in the future.
We will. But he could have ended that with, and also don't go to Blackpool because it stinks of piss, but he didn't, did he? You know what I mean? He missed the trick there, didn't he?
He did. He did. Morecambe's the place.
Morecambe's the place to go. All the best people. But when that band comes on, we will be interviewing them. We'll be promoting them. Mind you, if one caveat, if they're crap, we're not. There you go. Do you know what I mean? So you better be good, Dylan. Don't mess about, man. Just when you get a proper band. Do you want to talk about Duggyfest 2024 because it's your baby?
Okay. Well, yeah. But I think we've got everybody in line now.
Who've we got?
Champagne Casuals.
Champagne Casuals. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they did they had a whole refit, if you like. I mean, I think there was about 3 changes in the band. They were a 5-piece and now down to 4. And of course, Alex is doing all the main singing and everything like that now. So they sound great. And, you know, they did that track about a child of this city. It was about a kid who'd been killed by his parents during lockdown.
Right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
It was really sad, but what a monster track. Beautiful. We've got Munich.
Yeah.
And we've got a track on there. They just released that on Friday.
Yeah.
The Me's are coming.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Lviva said they're coming back.
Yeah.
We've got flying over all the way from Guernsey. We have Coastal Fire Department.
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, that'll be ace. He's going to be doing some interviews and stuff as well. But giving us some grunge music. Awesome.
Yeah. And then finishing off with Smoking Eskimo, and then the big boss is going to be giving us the vibe right at the end where we're having barbecue.
So that means I've got to make some vegetarian nonsense for him, and vegetarian barbecue.
Well, we'll be there again at 5:30 in the morning making bloody chili and veggie curry, won't we? We'll do it.
It was mad. Oh. Hang on. Let's accept it. Let's accept the call. This is Kev Blackstone. So that's not Kev Pickstone. It's Kev Blackstone. Good evening, Kev. You're live on DuggystoneRadio. How are you doing?
That's literally go live. Yeah, very well. Very well.
Yeah, you could have just left a voice note, but Kev B's in the building.
That's what I tried to do, but you caught me out, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, when are you going to do a show with Janice?
Oh, don't know. Busy man. I'm a busy man.
Sure, you can spare 2 hours in a week or something, brother.
We'll see. Try one.
Well,
might surprise you.
Cool. Thanks for supplying tracks for us every week as well, mate. And because what happens is yourself and Coastal Fire Department or Lele Records bring a different element to the show that we don't bring ourselves, which is wonderful. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for the for the slot, and just a quick message to say that thank you and keep up the good work, Janice and Kirk. Fantastic show you've got going. I think I'm not wrong if we just all agree that we wouldn't know about bands like Coastal Fire Department, Gallagher's Green, etc. without you guys. So just no other station seem to play them. So yeah, thank you so much.
That's wonderful, man, and thanks for ringing in. And thank you're part of this is your show as well because you what's the word? Contribute to the show. So
I do. Yes, I do. It's harder and harder though because Janice nicks all the artists. But yes, so yeah, no, it's great to find artists and bring them to the forefront.
Excellent, man. Thank you for calling in. We love you to bits.
You're welcome.
You have a great Christmas, man.
Right, see ya.
Cheers, bro. Bye.
Same to you. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that nice? Little caller. A live caller, man. Live caller.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thanks, Kev.
I know.
I think him and I have a very similar vibe on the kind of musics that we like,
Definitely.
Music we like.
Definitely.
So I think if we can collaborate with a show now and again, that'd be great. Yeah. I'd really like to do that with Kev. That'd be good.
Be wonderful. Right, I reckon we should have a track. And you did mention on this is Dougie's Tommy Dustbin. On Duggystone, we're going to be having the Mees are coming. So, without further ado, what I've got, and Council Cut have been on the BBC, so we're going to cue the VT. This is the track that really got me, and I said, I want him to interview him. I want to interview Council Cut because there's just something about him. So I think we need to share the VT with the world. So here we go. Awesome track, love this. High Definition, the Mees with Council Cut. He's the guy full of tattoos, if you don't know, wearing his sliders in the studio.
So highly, digital diary. Gotta get the angle where you look like Kylie. Hashtag smiley, macho styly. Gotta get the badging so they think he's lively. Kitchen disco, filmed in slow-mo. Young and free, so you better bring Pablo. 09 Peugeot, lukewarm strongbow. Dog shit wage from the piss poor own go. Seeing the world in high definition on a 60 screen, the latest edition. Seeing the world in high definition. Allow us to take you by the hand and lead you by the path to HD. To find so clearly, see so freely, bird's eye view from an armchair nearly there. You feel me, love, you dearly. Soon I'll switch off yours sincerely. Must get cleaner, must get leaner. One more show kills one more dreamer. Feed the healer, pay the dealer. We'll spin off in a brand new Beamer.
Seeing the world in high definition on a 60 screen, the latest edition. Seeing the world in high definition.
You ain't seen nothing.
Seeing the world in high definition on a 60 screen, the latest edition. Seeing the world in high definition.
You ain't seen nothing.
I love that track. It's just got some. All right, not again.
Excuse me.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I can't wait to have them at Duggyfest 24. I think they're going to be excellent. Amazing. And of course, their album that they had out last year, excellent. Excellent. And we mustn't forget that, of course, Ryan Redwood's going to be there on Duggyfest 24. And we did ask Manta Ray, but we don't know whether they or whether Billy will
They're coming.
attend. If they do, that'd be great.
They're coming. They'll be coming. Don't worry. They'll be coming. Because he's just. He wants to do he could do acoustic because Ryan did that last. What I thought was really good, stuff was going on and there was a band playing. I can't remember which band it was. And Ryan was in here with his guitar and he was actually jamming with the band. It was Heck. He was jamming with them. But because they asked me before, Manta Ray, well, is the dartboard going to be installed? The dartboard is over on the other side of the studio. It's always there. It's behind the curtain. And if people want to have a bit of a dart off, we can.
Yeah, it's 180, whatever.
Exactly. Whatever. Yeah, and more booze required this year because they just absorbed it, didn't they? Just went.
Yeah, and I nicked your brother's beer. He told me off.
Did you? Did he? What was his beer? Which was his beer?
Yeah, I did. I nicked his beer. He wasn't happy.
Well, he should have brought more then, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Should have brought more.
Well, that's what we'll do. We'll just buy twice as much next year.
Yeah, we will. And we'll get our guests to bring a case each as well. We might have
I wonder if Brewdog this time will send us an actual case of beer.
That's what we wanted. They sent us, this Brewdog sent us, that beer was £10 a bottle. £10 a bottle, that beer. They sent.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they sent 4 bottles, which wasn't enough for everybody, was it? But yeah, they sent us a couple of cases of Brewdog. Hey, you never know. They now make a beer for Aldi. Maybe they'd make one for Duggystone Radio or Duggifest. You know what I mean? Duggifest special run. That'd be amazing. Wouldn't it be good, that?
It'd be cool, wouldn't it?
We'll
how much it cost them for one bottle? They could have given us 4 crates.
They could have given us 4 cases. That's exactly what I wanted. But yeah, exactly. But never mind.
We'll try and blag them anyway.
Oh, Dylan's saying, any chance you'll have spectators at Duggifest with the fingers crossed? The original Duggifest was a virtual festival with no visitors, wasn't it? That was the idea.
Yeah, it was just a few of your neighbours, and of course,
we ended up with quite a few people here.
I know, it was great. It was great. I mean,
Lisa Spider.
Mushrooms in your backyard, because people are going to be staying over. So I said, bring a tent.
Lisa Spider Ducky says, any hotels nearby for Duggifest? I don't do camping.
Yeah, because that's where Ross and Amanda stayed. And was there a Holiday Inn or something?
There's a Holiday Inn on Bermuda, which is not a million miles. You'd have to get a taxi. There's a Holiday Inn Express. So there's 1 or 2 hotels around. I think they're actually building a brand new hotel in the centre of town. So, somewhere for people. But it's by Dylan. It's by invite. So we'll have to decide who's coming and who's not coming because there's not mass area for visitors, is there?
Dylan, if you're coming, you'll have to bring your guitar. You might have to do a little acoustic sesh.
Who's this? We've got another message here. Another one's popped up.
Kirk, Janice, great show. Great to see you looking back over the years, some of the great bands you've helped, including Gallagher's Green. Duggystone next year, Smoking Eskimo, 100% the right people to be headlining that. Cannot wait to see them again. I wanted to go and see them in Manchester last month, but we had a gig on the same night. So hopefully get to see them again soon. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm sure John Peel is looking down on you. I'm very happy that you're continuing the great work that he started. Happy Christmas. All the best. Adios.
Thank you, brother. And I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want to say it. And Ian, thanks for that, Ian. Brilliant support, came along and flew in from Ireland. Absolutely wonderful. And he said to me, we've come because we regard you as the new John Peel, and that gave me absolute tingles. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Thanks,
Ian.
Did Dylan
really
say,
appreciate those words.
Dylan's saying, I'll bring anything if he gets me in the garden. I appreciate there's not much space, but I thought I'd try my luck. We'll let you know. We'll let you know, Dylan. We're not promising anything, but it looks like Lisa Spider Ducky's invited herself. But actually, all the presenters are invited. So as she's a presenter, she's invited, isn't she?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course. Presenters, they're all.
We need to find out what her talent is. Is she a roadie? I don't think she's going to be a roadie. That's all stuff. So we need to find something for Lisa to do, because if you come here, you've got to work.
I know.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, she might be looking after the kitchen. Well, your mum's not coming this year, is she?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see. They might invite themselves. We never know. We never know. We'll see. But yeah, it'd be nice. We'll let you know, Dylan. We're not promising anything. We'll have to see what happens. But it'd be great to have you here. Don't bring any Blackpool Rock, though. We don't want that.
No.
So
Morecambe Rock.
Morecambe Rock. So Morecambe Rock. Right. Should we have another track?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I had the beats. Oh, because I think there's a video for this one. I've got big contributors to the show are Coastal Fire Department, and yeah, they're coming over. There's a video for the Regrets track, which is, tell us a bit about Regret. You tell us about it.
Well, the Regret, it's actually based on a real story, isn't it? And he sort of didn't recognise the signs, but this girl was coming on to him in a club in St Helens, of all the places. And yeah, it was a big regret of his. But the track itself, it's I think it's the first track ever that's grunge style, that is, that's AI.
Yeah. So there's two videos here, and I think this says the official music video. So they used AI at the start and the vocals, which is pretty forward thinking of the band, and it is about a true story about him being on and out. So have a listen to this. Coastal Fire Department. They're managed by Lille Records. They're wonderful, and he was on earlier on saying we don't do Christmas, and they sound like this. Cue the VT.
Some things stick in your mind, and you can't shake them. You replay them over and over, but they won't change. There was this time. I was drinking at the bar. This girl came up to me. Yeah, she came up to me. I'm full of regret. I'm full of regret. I wanna go back, go back. And so she introduced herself. She started talking to me. Black hair and red lips. Said her blouse was undone. I'm full of regret. I'm full of regret. I wanna go back, go back. So I did the buttons up, bought a drink,
wished her well. And this is how I blew it. Yeah, this is how I blew it.
There you go. Boom. Coastal Fire Department. And I think that's a slightly different video because it's got the robot in it all the way through, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Going out for a drink. Wonderful track. Wonderful track. Well, Lisa says, I'm a good organiser and I'll be sober. That's no good. Mind you, I don't drink when I'm doing anything like that. And I waited till the last band came up before I had a beer.
We didn't have a drink before then, did we?
No.
We really behaved ourselves.
Well, it's no good. I only have one beer and the world ends. You know what I mean? So all rationale ceases to exist after 2 beers with me. So I abstain. So I'll do the same. So there you go.
Okay, you're a bit low on the volume. I can't hear you very well.
Well, I'm full blast on me, so it must be your end. So.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And we're getting a humdinger back from you, a bit of a hum. We need to get you some headphones as well, don't we? So
No, the hum is my flat. It's above the garages, so my flat has 2 garage spaces underneath. They've got these roller bloody door things, so that's what the hum is.
Oh, that's no good, is it? When you try to sleep.
Yeah, 3 flats.
Right.
And I don't even have a car, so.
No.
And one of them's empty, so it's 1 flat.
I don't know. Hey, I've got another message. Got another message here. I think this is from Red Shakes. Is it Red Shakes? Here we go.
Hey Janice, hey Kirk, how are you both doing? Hope you guys are doing well. This is Carlo here from Free Spirits.
Oh, Free Spirits.
Just wanted to say a huge thanks for all the support this year, for playing our tunes and giving us a space, to talk about ourselves, do an interview. And, it's your support is fundamental. It's been amazing seeing you guys grow and all the support that you give to new bands out there. So with that, Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, and check out Free Spirits next year. We've got an album coming out and a tour in the US in January and then in the UK in March. Check us out online if you want to know more. Thank you so much.
Oh, I liked him as well. He was a real character, wasn't he? Free Spirit. Brilliant guy. Brilliant.
Yes. Felice Natal, Giancarlo.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. I've got his track lined up next.
Yeah, I think they did a little tour in the US back, a few months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe late spring, early summer. They did a little tour around the States, so they're going back again. Yeah, cool. And I can't wait to hear the album. Great.
Right.
The track has got a vid.
The what?
The track has got a video.
Oh, has it? So that Free Spirits has got, okay, so we could do that. And then
we'll be well, hopefully.
I will go and find that. You did tell me at the start of the show, didn't you? Let me just try that. I'm full of regrets.
I know, it's in your head, doesn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant. They've got a very distinctive sound, Coastal Fire Department.
Yeah, he sends me a track and says, what do you think? And I say, yeah, well, I can only say whether I like it or not. But then I get an earworm and that's it. It just got to play it again and again.
Yeah.
Mental.
So, hang on a minute. I'm just lining up that video. There we go. This is from Free Spirits. Nice for him to drop us a note, and that's what's been great about it. We're trying to create a movement. We're genuinely passionate about bringing these bands to people. And it's nice when they reciprocate and do what they do, isn't it? So, what did Janice?
We say, cue the VT.
Yes.
just a glitch. Was the light at the end of all days? They say our future isn't viable no more. And then we gotta give up and just change our course. I got a feeling that can never be denied. And a fire that keeps burning bright inside. 'Cause I know that all will be well in the end. All will be well in the end. Now our lives are all messed up, and we're all still stuck indoors. Tell me if this is the new normal. Can we go back to the old world? You said our future isn't viable no more. And then we gotta give up and just change our course. I got a feeling that can never be denied. And I know that everything's gonna be alright. I can feel that all will be well in the end. 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 I swear.
Wow. Back in the room, Janice. Back in the room. Wonderful. We like them. We like them. And it's nice that people have. I'll just ask her to unmute again. Keep muting, you see, 'cause we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear the opening and closing of the thing, do we? You there, Jan? You back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm back in the room.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Cool.
Yeah.
And it's nice for people to send us messages in.
It is. I mean, I'm just blown away about the support that we've had over the last, well, it's nearly 2 years now that we've been running it, but we've had a lot of support from all the bands and artists. Yeah, it's cool. Thank you.
Oh, Tom,
really appreciate it.
looks like Tom from Munich's in the building as well, and we've got a track from him in a bit as well. So, because they're going to be Duggystone, as we said before, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and cracking new track. I love love their vocals.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I can't wait to hear him live.
Yeah, and they're based in Coventry as well, so only up the road. So
We were trying to keep it pretty local, aren't we? So people don't have too far to motor.
Where we can. So what have we got? I'll tell you what. Well, should we have another message? Who's this from? I don't even know who this is from. From Blagger Records. Happy Xmas. Blagger Records. Look forward to hearing more indie bangers in your show. Hopefully a good selection from Blaggers. JW Parish, yes. Glitch, Cult, Morning Tourist, Killer the Icon, London Ghost. None of them.
Yeah, they're all on the away day.
Oh yeah, it's not a voice message. That was just a message. So
Yeah, you said
we have
message.
played some of those as well when we've rocked with them. But there's another one here. Let's see who this is from. Oh, this is from. Is it Lampert? This is from. Oh no, I asked. I have got it sorted now. Oh. Yes, sorry, it's a message which told me before. Hi, Kirk. Is there a way I can gift your station regular funds every month, please? It will only be a small amount, but at least it can get you a pint or for bringing your wonderful station into my life. Wow. Hope you're loving your hollybobs, James Lampert. That's absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm blown away.
Blown away.
Thank you.
So
James. That's really
he's a
fun.
regular donator, so we're gonna promote that a bit more. And we're not begging, but if people like what they see and it helps them get away from all the madness and it can help us a little way, that'd be wonderful. Wonderful. Right.
Yeah, it all helps. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we interviewed this band the other week, Munich they're called, with a V, MVNICH. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't letting getting away with it. You was like a teenager 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I put some videos out on TikTok and he says, yeah, it's from a couple of years ago when I was a teenager. I was like, pack it in. Don't be trying to blag me. About 10 years ago, you was a teenager. And he went, as I'm thinking about it, you're quite right. It was 10 years ago. But this is a story. This is about something he wrote about what it's like to be a teenager. So let's have this. Be right back. Munich, very distinctive sound from Coventry, teenage fantasy. Dougie's a Tommy Dustbin.
Kiss a girl with the taste of licorice. I don't know how I got into this. She said this is wrong, but she can't stop. And I was too drunk to even care. Kiss my neck as she undressed, undone my top button and then the rest. Kicked off her shoes and looked at me. Asked me, do I like what I see? Just another teenage fantasy. Girls in nothing but jewelry. The kind of thing that's banned on your TV. Explicit content, reality. Seeing your eyes under the neon lights. You wanna go somewhere to get out of your tights. Run my hands through your hair while the taxi runs its fare. Next thing I know, invite me to your lair. Sit me down, hand me a drink. Further to sable my mind to think. Take me on a tour to your bedroom door. Next thing I know, I
Wow. I was introduced to them, not physically, from Metal Man Fabs in Coventry, and he went, you need to check out Munich for their very first track, and I was just blown away by the vocals. Let's ask Janice to put a mic on again. There we go. Brilliant. Go and check them out. She says, how are we doing? I says, well, we've played 13 tracks out of the 30, about the 40 tracks you've put on. So, but it's going to happen, innit? And I've moved stuff around, and I've moved another one around because what's been really good, we said we wanted to create with the station a movement where the listeners would come and find music we've seen, where artists would want to be seen at, and where the industry would go, what are those lunatics finding now? And I think we've achieved that, and I'd love to see this grow and grow and grow even bigger than that. That's my aim, because it benefits us, it benefits the bands, it benefits everyone, really.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that the bands and the listeners are interacting. You know, it just makes us feel more like a family rather than just a radio station that plays generic music, basically. And we don't do that across any of our shows.
No. Your reggae show, yes, he'll play stuff that you might have heard before. He'll introduce me to loads of different reggae bands I'd never heard before. Rob, when he can be bothered doing his blues show, that's fantastic. Eddie's bringing new music in there. Mrs. Dennis is doing stuff. She's even get bands sending him music now, which is wonderful. So that's what we set out to do in 2017, was not just to play. We can't compete with what everyone else is doing. There's no point, is there? So we wanted to forge our own route. And even my brother said when we first started, should we bring people in that are more experienced than we are with radio? And I went, no, because we don't just want to create another thing. There's no point.
Yeah. No, I think everybody who's attached and involved with the station are very individual people. You know, we're all very different and quirky and stuff, and I think we bring our own energy and our quirkiness to the station. I think it's what makes us very, very different.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, well, the name Duggystone originally came from a mashup of my name, but I always say Duggystone is not a person, it's a way of being, it's a way of, and we all need to be a bit more Duggystone, but maybe not as mad as I am. And that's what we want from the station. We've had lots of presenters come and go, and we've lost a few bit back, or we've rejigged it so that we kept the core of people that are very Duggystone, and anyone that comes on board now has to be of that vibe, otherwise it doesn't work. So.
No, absolutely not. I think you're right, but yeah, definitely got to step up, haven't I?
Oh, definitely. So
I think my sister triple dog dared me as well.
Well, definitely.
So I've got to do it now.
We'll get it sorted in the new year. This next track, right? So earlier on, we had the mashup between Smoking Eskimo and the Big Boss. That was a result of us and Duggystone. Now, this next track is down to you, Mrs. Janice. Because Manta Ray was releasing an album called Between the Lies. I ordered it. It was for charity. They sent me a lovely note and a signed copy of it. It will be on the studio wall at some point. Awesome. And you said to him, it's great, the album. They're all album tracks, but you've not got a single, haven't you? What did you say to him?
Well, I just said, thanks for sending me the track. There was great tracks on there. And I just said, but these are not singles. They're all album tracks.
So go away, boys. Sort your life out and bring out one that's a single, because I'm not happy. And guess what they did? They created this track, and it's down to you. It's called Rockstar from Manta Ray, from the album Between the Lines, which is a charity album. So if you go and search on Bandcamp for Manta Ray, you'll find it. Go and download the digital version for £6, or go and buy the physical copy for £10.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good cause, mind, body, and soul.
Correct. Rockstar. Blame Janice for this one, people.
All my fault.
Mr. Rockstar, you got the looks, you got the hits, you're gonna go far. And you're falling down to the bottom. Your friends disappear and you're just forgotten. You've lost it all, it's all run dry. It turned your life into a shrug and a sigh. Now that you're clinging to the past, wondering how the good times didn't last. Whoa, oh, you're a rock star. Oh, oh, you're a rock star.
Wow. Mantra Ray. Wonderful, guys. Hang on a minute. We're not playing that just yet. Oh,
Yeah, they said in the chat that they're coming to Duggystone. So
I know. I've
cool.
said that to you before. You mustn't have heard me. But they're definitely coming. But they're not going to be playing. They're just coming along to the festivities. So but we'll have a chat with them. Ryan will be asking them some stupid questions because that's what he's going to do. So, we'll have to we'll set him up with a camera and a microphone, or he can do it off a phone or whatever. And I think that'd be great. We'll record that. We'll have we need a green room somewhere, don't we? A green room.
Well, we definitely have a chill out space at the back of the garden, don't we?
Oh, yeah, they all chilled out the back of there. I know. The smell wafted up. It was like being in Jamaica. That's all I can say, people. Or in Amsterdam. It's just one of those things, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and Alex from Champagne Casuals, and he says hi.
Wonderful. Oh, awesome. Now, we've not had this band on, but it's one band I'd love to have on, and they've done amazingly because they've come from real grassroots and they've just catapulted up into, they're quite big now. The ratings, I like them.
Yeah, they've no management. Everything's they do themselves. And of course, wasn't it the guitarist from Entropy? Can't think of his first name. We interviewed him, and didn't he go on stage with him? He held up a poster.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. And when we interviewed him, I played the video on the interview. He held a thing up saying, I'd love to play with you this track. So what I've done, I've just moved Entropy up and I've moved the ratings up, and we'll have them back. We'll probably have them back to back because we've got 10 minutes left of our normal show.
Wow.
I know. So that's a couple of tracks. Mantaray says, will there be roadies and supply bands with booze? Yes, there will be roadies. Roadie Ross is the roadie. He might have his shorts on. Ryan Redwood, Amster Damage, no backing, no label, all ratings, all that. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, they're brilliant. We love them. I'd like to get them on for an interview next year.
I know.
I've got to try.
I know, we will. We'll just keep plugging away, Janice. So let's play the ratings, and then Entropy came on. So we might have to just go over slightly, if it's up to you, and we'll see how we go. So I love the ratings. Come on. They've got 750,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Wow. Go, boys.
Such a tempered soul, only 19 years of age. Stuck in a way she'll never change for anyone. A dark prison on a bedroom floor, trying to find a new escape. She wants to break away to ease the pain and just sail away, go separate ways. I know you want
still alive. Please listen when I tell you that I need to get away. I need to break away to heal the pain and just sail away, go separate ways. I know you want me right by your side. Sail away, can't take the pain. I'm drowning through the tears in my eyes. And now the razor blade is kissing the vein, and I'm fighting, but it's not to survive.
This is Kate Bush. Who the fuck is Kurt?
Trying to be so much like you, but jumping 'cause it's new. Oh well, maybe I'm only going crazy, so stop me being lazy. Demanding to live the way, fake it up, make it up. This is my idol, to take it up, break it up. This is my idol, to light it up, light it up. This is my idol, to smile it up, fight it up. This is my idol. Dying to maybe make it easy, while out and getting queasy. 'Cause I'm buying out of all these feelings, get my head out of the ceiling. Demanding to live the way, fake it up, make it up. This is my idol, to take it up, break it up. This is my idol, to light it up, light it up. This is my idol, to smile it up, fight it up. This is my idol. Fake it up, make it up. This is my idol, to take it up, break it up. This is my idol, to light it up, ride it up. This is my idol, to smile it up, fight it up. This is my
Wow. So that was the ratings, as I say, ratings. And Entropy. Wonderful. And there's a cracking video of him going on the stage. Yeah, he held a sign up and he went, yeah, come on then, lad, get up here. And he actually smashed it. It was like a dream come true. Wonderful, wasn't it, Jan?
It was, and this when we asked them who would you like to gig with, and they said we want to go gig with the Ratings.
That'll be awesome. I want an interview. I think it'd be great. But anyway, we'll see. Now, I'm not sure. I think we should wrap up and finish on time, really, or just after time. But I think we should. You're quite right. We should talk about the Levivas giveaway, and we're going to finish the show with a track called "Coming On Strong" from the album "The Doors of Perception." So, what do we want people to do, Jan? Got any ideas?
Well, we want them to go like Levivas across their socials on Spotify and all the music platforms. if you can, on the socials, if you can sort of mention us in the comments and things like that when you follow them.
Yeah.
And then they can take your names and we'll put you all in a hat and somebody will get drawn out the hat. Hopefully Louise will do it, or maybe you will, or I will, depends.
Correct. So what, yeah.
Nice.
So they've released an album called The Doors of Perception, which is on vinyl, and they're going to send us a copy, and they're going to send one to our lucky winner. And like everything, it's free to enter, but there's always, you've got to give something to get something, haven't you? You know what I mean? Nothing's actually free. So what would be absolutely marvellous, wherever you watch this, go and follow the band. So if it's on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, go and find Levivas, and we'll drop the link to them there. Go and give them a follow, say, found you on Duggystone Radio, or whatever it is. Retweet it, reshare it, and we'll pick a winner from that. So it's going to be a bit of a minefield because I've got to collate all the names together. But they will definitely send an album out, and if we can, we'll get to sign it. And it's a cracking album. They're a brilliant band as well, aren't they?
They're just wonderful. I love them. I love their energy. I love the sound. Everything they do. It's great. It's great. Hopefully they won't sign it. Kirk is a knobhead on it.
Well, that's what he said. I said to him, I said, can you scribble on it? He said, what do you want to write? I said, well, Kirk's a knob or something like that on it. Anything, really. What I meant was, can the band sign it? That's what I meant. Sort of went right over his head. But whatever, if they sign it, Kirk's a knob, I couldn't care less, really.
Well, hopefully they won't.
But I'm sure. I mean, everyone calls me the Christmas Grinch. I am, and I'm not. I just don't buy into all the essence of Christmas. But I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'm sure Janice will as well.
Yeah, have a wonderful Christmas, everyone, and we'll see you all in the new year. And have a fantastic New Year's Eve, wherever you are.
Correct. My wedding anniversary, New Year's Eve, so that'll be interesting, won't it? Oh, look at that, the Christmas lights and everything. Is that in your there's no Christmas stuff in here? Nothing? In my cabin?
Yeah, well, I had a party, didn't I? So you've got to do a few bits.
Exactly.
So I had lights on my windows and everything, the tree and
exactly.
whatever.
Well, there's nothing in the studio, but it means there's nothing to take down then, is there? Do you know what I mean?
No, there's nothing in here, and it's all out there, and I've got a tree in my sitting room as well, and that's it.
Nice, nice. In Liberace's palace?
Of course. Oh, and my knob came off as well off one of my door handles.
Well, you don't know, people. She's moved into a new apartment this year, which is a whole different story and stress level. But the two chaps that owned it before, it was like Liberace's lair with chandeliers everywhere and what have you. So I keep threatening to go over, and I need to at some point. But
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know you're welcome anytime.
Right, we're going to wrap this up now, and we're going to wrap it up with Coming On Strong from Levivas. I thought it sort of gives the feeling of what 2023 was about, what Duggystone was about. It was about energy, it was about connecting, it was about everything. And as I always say, until next time, Kirk out. Do you want to say anything, John?
Janice out.
People, keep it Duggystone Radio, share us, follow us, anything you see from us, because that's all we want from you. And just keep coming back to us and keep coming back. This is Levivas coming on strong. 2023 has been marvellous. 2024, let's get this pie started. Until next time, people.
Lots of love.
Wonderful. Coming on strong.
Coming on strong. Coming on strong. Coming on strong. Alone. Coming on strong.
fuck is Kirk Pickstone?